Trump just posted
this video,
and you could hear it out here.
Exhibit A, the alleged car chase that they were watching.
Okay, so what we're talking about here is the Charlie Kirk assassination, not feedback, response. Here we go. So we're talking about TMZ getting caught doing a mad thing, yeah? We'll see how they, try and navigate out of this one.
Right there on the banner below, you can see it started in Temple.
And before we get started, obviously, you can see the man there himself, Tyron Madness. Follow him, he's a film critic, and he's got his own comic as well. And I'm a fan, and I watch him off the chart a lot as well. So I might even see him feature a lot. Done with you.
City, and we saw that. Go ahead, Philip.
Well, I wanted to let you know that President Trump has said Charlie Kirk has died.
That's what I heard.
The breaking news that we are likely about to have with ABC News.
Exhibit B, the
So what were you cheering for?
Mad thing, crazy. This is where the finesse comes. So let's listen to what they're saying about it.
Posted that Charlie Kirk is dead. As we were reporting the assassination of Charlie Kirk, there were some people in the back room away from our news desk here who were watching a car chase, and they were laughing, they were clapping.
So, only a tad unacceptable. So to get a tad deeper into this one, if you have a look at the screen at the publication date, I'm gonna leave it there for you. Have a look. Notice the company that's listing this as well. So here we've got a screenshot, and it's got what reads as an online conspiracy. Yeah. So apparently they're trying to, sway the octaves. Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna leave this for a tad longer for you to watch, because can't really delve too much into this one. You smell me? You can even pause it. And we've got some more fire. Let's call it more fuel to the fire. So still moving along the timeline of events. We've got the FBI and the authorities, ensuring everybody that is definitely not the case. No way. But it's interesting because instead of ignoring it, because it's nonsense, it triggered enough or raised enough, spider senses to get the response. So this is interesting because there's controversy about the said individual, the Uber, being a professional, and I've never seen a professional jump off a school like he's like this kind of looks like how they run away from police in films. Do you know what I mean? He's got no athleticism. He's never done this before. The joke man even landed and twisted his ankle. Anyone that knows how to flip and do something knows that he landed crazy. I mean, what? And here, unfortunately, I'm actually not going to show the vid, but you've got the video of your boy Charlie Kirk, and you've got the cover of the book. And it's interesting because the cover of the book has an author. Let's get into it. So here, as it reads, a day before the attack, an Amazon listing on Charlie Kirk's murder raises disturbing questions. Mine? In the book by Anastasia J. Casey promised a detailed account of the attack and America's response. The September the 9th publication date before Kirk's September the 10th shooting fuels allegations of foresight. So this is the moment where the conspiracy is defined, because of course people are now questioning the foretelling or the prediction. Looking at the picture to the right hand side, you'll be able to see a zoom in or midday.com talking about the actual publications on the 9th. So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, so I do some deep diving. So I arrive at a page called Starkey Farmstead, and we're getting into some Twitter stuff, talking about the public reception, the sentiment, and listening to the gent in the beginning talking about thank you, Charlie, but moving on to this Duke here. This Duke started talking about something that raised my eyebrows, because he said, I'll see you in Valhalla. And for me, I've always thought of America representing themselves as a Christian nation. So, again, I started diving deeper. I'm letting the thoughts come to me, what is Valhalla, Valhalla, the great hall in Norse mythology, where the souls of heroes slain in battle are received. I'm sure a lot of people who watch a lot of Marvel content, who like Thor, have most probably looked this up. Otherwise, you most probably wouldn't have. But I'm still thinking to myself, am I wrong? What were the founders' beliefs? Religion was intelligent, was America founded on? The United States was not founded on one single religion, but rather a blend of diverse beliefs, with Christianity having a significant cultural influence. However, it also included secular nation, Christian influence, public endorsement, secular beliefs. Traditional Christian dogma. Interesting. But then I'm still thinking to myself, where is the presence of this Nordic mythology? Is I'm just looking at this birth, and then I'm just like, oh, you just left the decoy. What a bad you. Bingo. Now this is interesting. So since those times, have we seen any changes? Are there any changes to highlight since then? cool. Anyway, let's sidetrack from that and let's go over to the book. Yeah, I'm throwing things at you. I hope you're taking them. Gang, there are chapters in the book. How are there chapters in the book? How are there chapters in? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, even seeing final reflections is crazy to me. And please do us a favor, yeah. If you're not gonna read the first one, read this page. Okay, so here what we have is what's called disgusting work. Yeah, they're saying that AI. Well, first they're saying, yeah, the conclusion is that AI wrote the book. So Anastasia J. Casey doesn't exist. And it was a technical error as to why it reads September the 9th. And segueing all the way from that and coming back to why this should be brought up for us traders, let me show you how my mind thinks, like linear thinking. Yeah, let's go. Is it dangerous to be a role model? This is what pops up. Why is it dangerous to have a role model? Lately, I don't even know, to be fair. What are the disadvantages of having a role model? Is it okay to have a role model? Is it bad to have a role model? What are the negatives of having a role model? Is Taylor Swift a role model? Are celebrities bad role models for kids? The danger of being a role model. 3 reasons why you shouldn't have a role model. Danger of role models. Danger of role models. Danger of being a great role model. Negative adult influences. Yo. Okay. Interesting, we've got Andrew Tate saying that he's next. And the thing is here, I can kind of understand where he's going with this. Because it's not a case of, okay, cool, this is, just another person or what have you. No, come on, team. This person, he doesn't do, he didn't do much. He didn't cause that much controversy. He didn't, he's known for using his words and all these type of things. The boy didn't do anything. The thing is, you see, when you're looking at sales and reading all this jargon, there are action words. The boy's action words were not anything to do with regards to inciting a riot, inciting men to go gym. You know the two men. There are two different men now. Come on now. Yo, big man. It's a problem. And then you've got, because you've got people who are not as abrasive or are as conditioned for warfare. Said individuals, you might have admiring games, or you might have the frontiers. What's the other keys? Can't remember. But certain individuals who are going to be sure to go outside now. Do you know what I mean? Certain man won't fight for what's right like that. All this martyrdom and all these type of things. I mean, all it means is, listen, see, people are coming after me. Because at the end of the day, it shows you don't have to do much, do you know what I mean? And you don't have to be that old either. You don't have to have done much at all. When you're operating, when you, Avengers, yeah? I'm going to do something that's in a bit more layman's terms. Avengers, you look at the Avengers comics or cartoons, and you're going to look at young Avengers or the new Avengers that come after. You're going to see the children come after. And what you're going to notice is, through a lot of films like Terminator and stuff, there are rebel groups, but there are groups that are underground. Thank you for your time.